some bass
How
in
y'all
it.
doing tonight?
Elsa, sing. We letting it go.
Come on, y'all.
I'm a rap.
Let it go.
So y'all know the song. So I made a rap for today's message. And I'm excited to do it. Are y'all ready?
I don't think they're ready. Hey.
You didn't know I could do that, did you? Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready. See what you got, Vernon.
It was cold.
Oh?
One night. I was worried all night.
All night.
No money.
No money.
No love.
No love.
I felt no purpose from above. My friends, they was playing. My family wasn't paying.
Oh, no.
I was so hurt, couldn't find work. Thought I could twerk, that didn't work. But I decided to let it go.
Put your hands up.
Let it go. Y'all don't know I can rap, huh? Yeah, let it go.
Let it go.
Y'all don't know I can rap? You might as well do this right here. Let me see you do that right there. If you thought my rap was good, there you go. Yeah. Oh, let it go.
Let it go.
Let's hit it right now. The cold doesn't bother me anyways. I ask people all the time, how you doing today? I'm all right. How was your week last week? It was okay. It was all right. It was fine. I hear it all the time. So tonight, we're going to talk about that, and I'm so excited. It's going to hit deep. So let's go on this journey, okay? So I need my actor, Job, to come up here. To him were 7 sons, and it's also up here on the back of the screen too, okay? To him were 7 sons and 3 daughters. He had 10 kids. He also had 7,000 sheep. This is in the Bible, okay, this story. He had 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, and 500 female donkeys. Say whoa. That's a lot. 10 kids, thousands of animals, that's a lot. One day, Job was just chilling. One day, he was just sitting down, probably praying to God, worshiping God. And while chilling, a messenger came running up to Job, running, panicking. The messenger said to Job, Job, your oxen, remember he had 500 yoke of oxen. He said, your oxen and your donkeys have been taken, stolen. And the servants that was watching him were killed. He's lost his oxen, he's lost his donkeys, he's lost his sheep, and the servants that was watching him, and he's lost his camels. At least he still have his kids. While the third messenger was talking, a fourth messenger came in. Messenger came, and here's what the messenger said. A great wind came from across the wilderness and struck 4 corners of the house that your kids were in. And all your kids are dead. And I'm the only one that was around the area that escaped to tell you, I'm not making the story up, this story is in the Bible, and God put it in the Bible for a reason. He has lost his oxen. Can you stand here for me, please? Thank you. He's lost his oxen and donkeys, his sheep, camels, and his kids. When I first started telling you the story of Job, I told you all that he had. 7,000 this, 3,000 that, 500 this, 500 that. And all of a sudden, everything just goes downhill. Everything. The enemy said, God, I bet you I can make Job curse you out, get mad at you. I bet you I can make Job be worried and lose faith. That's what the enemy told God. The enemy tried by taking his oxen, donkeys, sheep, his camels, and killing all his kids. Here's my message tonight is about letting things go. Letting it go because it ain't yours anyway. It ain't your problems to deal with anyway. Here's what Job did. So what did Job do? After all of these messengers came running up to him, all in his ear, here's what the Bible say. Job arose, he tore his robe and shaved his head, and he fell to the ground and worshiped. And here's what he said. Here's the letting it go part. He said, Lord, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked shall I return. You gave to me, Lord, and it has been taken away. But still, blessed be the name of the Lord. In all this is in the Bible, Job did not sin nor charge God with wrongdoing. Here's what he did. Instead of worrying, oh my gosh, how am I going to make money now? Oh my gosh, my kids. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Instead of worrying, instead of taking revenge, he said, God, all that I have, all that I own, every situation that I'm in, you have control over, so you do what you want to do. He basically said, I'm not going to worry about your things, the things you said you would take care of. That's what Job said to God. And guess what the enemy was doing? How is he not cursing God right now? All your oxen are gone, all your donkeys. How can you still have faith in him when he just let all this happen? And he still said, Lord, it was yours anyway. I'm not worried about nothing. When you go through things in life, when things just happen to ruin your day, that is the enemy's goal, to make you worried, to get you in a hateful mindset. It's the enemy's goal to get you all out of whack. But what God is looking for you to do, he wants you to say, I know you just tried to make me hurt, enemy, but I put all my faith in God. Give these people a hand because I know his arms are hurting. Thank you, bro. Thanks. Thank y'all so much. It's kind of like this, and I'm almost done, okay? It's kind of like this. Have any of you ever been driving and your parents in the passenger seat, and you driving, and they're always like, slow down, don't run the red light. You know you're not going to run the red light, but they always want to say something. Have anybody ever experienced that? Raise your hand, please, if you have. Thank you, please. Well, I want to paint a picture for you. I want to paint a picture. I want to paint a picture for you. I want to paint this picture here. A lot of times, like our parents in the passenger seat, they always in our ear. Whoa, don't run the red light. Whoa, hold on. They just ain't got no faith in you. They have no faith that you're going to make it home safely from the gas station. They have no faith. And sometimes God is like, let me drive. And you always like, well, but it's a test coming up this Friday, or it's my boyfriend, it's my relationship, and I got to do something to fix it. It ain't your job to fix it. It's God's job. And all your worrying is doing nothing but stressing you out and making you say to people, I'm having an okay day. Let it go. Let it go. It's like God is trying to drive. He's saying, let me take care of my part. You take care of yours. But you're sitting there saying, but make sure it goes like this, God. But make sure it happens this way, God. And it's like, he's like, let me drive. And you always like.
Hey, I hear you. I hear you. See, these are my exams coming up this Friday. And you're telling me to be in chill mode and just give me this God. How am I supposed to give all my worries on my exams to God and not stress about it? And while you're explaining that, here's my career. I don't know what I'm going to be. Stressing each and every day when I walk out that front door. Oh, here's my relationship too. Bad. To a point, I get sick. I can't even talk about it because it stresses me out. And my tuition. How am I supposed to pay for all this? Parents won't pay for it. I didn't get the scholarships. How am I supposed to pay for it? These are all how I stress over it. How about them apples?
Something that every single one of you stress about every day. Your relationships, your exams, your tuition, your finances, your bills, your relationships, your parents, your family, you stress about all kind of things all the time. You do. He's no different than any of you. What God said, he said, if you do your part, I will do mine. If you take the step, I will supply the walkway. He said, if you just go to your room, go to your class, if you just study, I will focus your mind on the parts of the textbook that you need to know. He said, if you just take the step, I don't want to study for this test. That ain't having faith. If you just stop worrying, if you just stop panicking, if you stop stressing and give it to me, open up the word to see what a godly relationship should look like. If you do that part, God will orchestrate his power over your relationship so that you two can remain happy. He promised us when we have faith and we put in the work, he will supply our every need. So when you go sit to your exam and you sit down and you study, you did the work, expect God to work in your mind so that you can pass the test. You ain't got to worry about that no more. It's not just with that, it's with everything. Every time you start to worry, you've just lost faith, and God has just said, I can't help you no more. The formula is faith plus work equals success. Last week, John Familia said, all Christians claim, I believe in God. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe. But they're the main ones talking about I'm stressed out. I don't know how to deal with this. Because you ain't supposed to be dealing with it. He said, you see the chair, but nobody sit in it. You know why they don't sit in it? Because they don't have the faith. But faith, knowing that God will work in your favor when you allow him, plus you doing your part, equals you sitting down on faith, saying, God, I'm giving it all to you. I'm not going to worry about nothing. Even though I know this test is supposed to be hard. I'm not going to say I'm worried. I'm not going to say I'm stressed. I'm not going to say I don't know what to study because I know if I just go to the table. So do you believe it? Do you have faith? Do you have faith? Do y'all have faith? Do y'all have faith? Are all of you going to put in the work? So what you worried about? I ain't got no worries. Got no worries, right?